Hello, listeners, and welcome to Youth Ventures Podcast, PDX Business Spotlight. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to PDX Business Spotlight. Today, we are going to be spotlighting Ebony Beckles, who's the founder and owner of Mamasentials. So, Ebony, could you please go ahead and give an overview of who you are, what your business is about, and how you got started?
Of course. I'm Ebony from Philadelphia. Been in Portland about 6 months now. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, and the creator of Mamasentials. Mamasentials is a mom lifestyle brand, and its whole goal is just to motivate moms to keep going, don't give up. And we try to do that through clothing and accessories. I always wanted to be a business owner, and being quarantined kind of like got my wheels spinning a little fast. And that's when the idea to create this brand came about. Just being home and overwhelmed with the effects of motherhood. I have two little ones, so stay-at-home mom. That's when I decided to create Mamasentials. We launched December of 2020, starting with just 3 products, a hoodie, a mug, and a tote bag. And since then, I've been able to create a bunch of other things for moms. Yeah, that's me.
Wow. Ebony, first of all, I love the idea behind your business. And I think it's like such a unique business because I've definitely never seen anything like this on the market. And I feel like this is like a perfect business, I guess.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I wanted it to just be like, authentic but also like extremely relatable to moms.
Yeah.
But not corny in a corny way. So
So, Ebony, who or what inspired you to start your business?
So a little back to that, it was inspired by just being quarantined. I was home with my 2 little kids, and I was going crazy, just like stressed and cooking and cleaning and just doing the same things over and over again, not knowing when we were going to get out of this COVID bubble. I just felt overwhelmed, and I just wasn't in a good space. So I honestly started. Well, I always journal, but I journaled like so much during COVID quarantine. And I noticed that in my journal entries, the common denominator, like with all of them, like I always ended with like, you got this. And it clicked. I was like, you know what? Like that's powerful. It's so simple, but it means so much. So at that moment, I just was like, you know what? I got to do something with this. You got this. So I brainstormed. I was just jotting down things. And honestly, like I came up with those 3 products because I love hoodies. I can wear a hoodie every single day. I know moms love them. Like we like to wear them oversized to be wearing a high, little things we have going on. Tote bags for mamas love tote bags, and mugs. I'm a coffee lover. So I took that quote, you got this, and I extended it to the mama reading this. You got this, you're a badass, and you're doing great. And I decided to put that on the hoodie. And once I like created it in my little Canva, I said, this is like perfect. I knew that would be the first product. And I just went with it, talked to my husband about it. And I came up with a business plan, got my LLC, and I just started planning it out. And boom.
Wow, Ebony, first of all, I really love how it is like really so personal to you. And because of that, like every single product that you've made really hits home and like perfectly nails directly to your customer. And I also really love like the message behind it. Like it's not just a plain hoodie for a mom, it's more like the motivation behind it to just keep on going and keep rocking.
I think of it as like a superhero cape. Honestly, I wear the hoodie way too much, probably. And now that I have other colors, there's no excuse. I'll just rotate, do black, green, and gray. But I wear the hoodie all the time. And I always feel so good. And it's like, obviously, I can't see the back of it. But then when I'm out, I'm at the supermarket or picking my son up from school, there's somebody behind me that like comes up and taps like, oh, that's cool. I love that message. So like, I know wearing it for me feels good, but also other people seeing it, they also get inspired. And they don't have to be moms. Anybody can be inspired by that.
And Ebony, how has being a person of color affected your business, either positively or negatively?
Honestly, I would say if there has been a negative way, I'm not aware of it, simply because my store is online. But
Mhm.
positively, it really feels good to be a Black woman in business. I don't think it's affected me in any negative way. I mean, like, Black women are the largest group of growing entrepreneurs. And it's like this like super cool community of women that's just out here and we're just doing it. And I
Mhm.
think that other people are seeing that and they want to highlight that and they want to spotlight us. And I've had the opportunity to do my people's market because of it. And that was my first ever vending event. And
Wow.
now I'm excited to do so many more. So positively, I think it's been great.
Wow, I'm so glad that you were able to find such a close community and just really, like, not face any opposition or any discrimination. That's so wonderful. Me.
Yeah, thanks.
Ebony, the pandemic definitely played a huge role on everyone and it impacted everyone so negatively, but it definitely did hit the most on businesses. And I remember you telling us that you actually opened your business during the pandemic. So,
Mhm.
how has the pandemic affected your business personally? Has it had more upsides or downsides?
Personally, I think there's been a combination of both. In regards to obtaining product, it's been a
Mhm.
bit rough. A lot of products I was sourcing, they get back ordered and then there wouldn't even be like a date of restock. So that was hard for me when trying to restock products that I previously released. And I couldn't do it because the product was back ordered. So that was tough. So it forced me to kind of get creative and find alternatives, which is, I guess, that's overall a good thing because you gotta always have a plan B. But there were some things that I just couldn't restock simply because I couldn't get the original product. So that was tough. This also affected shipping. And it's still
Mhm.
affecting shipping. Nothing arrives when it's supposed to arrive. And I'm so happy that my customers have been super, super understanding of it and they don't give me any slack about it because I ship as fast as I possibly can. But listen, it's up to the shipping carriers to get it to you. So that's been tough also. So, but on the upside, honestly, I think it's really forced me to be creative. And
Mhm.
that's always a good thing. Like just even in regards to like finding alternative products I found things that I wasn't even really supposed to launch because I couldn't do the original thing. And it turned out to be a success. I'm not mad at that.
Wow, I love how you were able to, like, kind of turn all that negativity into a more positive direction and really, like, allow your business to succeed even with all the negativity going around.
Yeah, it's a challenge, but I mean, what are you going to do?
And Ebony, this might be a bit of a difficult question, but personally, what is your favorite product that you sell?
My favorite product is the hoodie. You know what? Hold on. Can I have two favorite products. Okay. Okay. I'll just go with the hoodie because that was the original creation and just that is my signature product and my best selling product is the badass hoodie. Like it's really my superhero cape and I tell you I wear it every single day. That's my favorite product. And I think every mom should read it. I want every mom to buy it, right? Because it's also it's quality, it feels good. It's just a great message, honestly. That's why
Yeah.
it's my favorite. When I'm around just feeling like I don't have it all together, I throw that hoodie on and then I have like this extra boost of confidence. I just feel like it helps. So that's my first favorite product, but also the tote. I love the
Ooh.
tote.
Mhm.
Okay. Groceries and wine and SHIT for the kids. That tote, I love it. And honestly, when I wear it to the supermarket, not only do the moms go crazy, but there's men and like grandparents. They are looking at it and they're reading it and they're cracking up. So if you can have any kind of effect on a person that makes them smile or laugh, I'm here for it. So the Teddy and the Toad are my favorite products.
So definitely to all the moms out there, if you want to go ahead and get a hoodie for yourself or a tote bag, you can definitely go to the link in our podcast description box. It's going to have Ebony's website right there, and you can go ahead and click it and shop directly from her website. And Ebony, what advice might you have for young entrepreneurs, especially young entrepreneurs of color? And what are some experiences you could talk about that might motivate or inspire them?
Okay, that's a great question. My advice would be to not overthink your ideas. I think so many people have like notebooks full of things that they want to do just written down and they never take action. I
Mhm.
want you to take action. Like whatever that thing is you want to do, just do it. Of course, make it official, make it legal, obtain your LLC, do all those things. But even if you're scared, do it. You know what I'm saying? Like there's so many ideas that are a huge success And there's somebody sitting home like, I knew I should have just put that out, but they did. Somebody else did. So my advice would be, don't overthink your ideas. Put whatever you're creating out there. There's somebody that's waiting and willing to support you. There's somebody that needs to see it, and you could just be inspiring someone close to you to do the same thing. The Badass hoodie is my best-selling product. I've sold that hoodie to 35 different states in the last year. And just this little old mama from my little desk, and really technically it was my husband's office because he worked from home. And I was like, you know what? I have things to do. I have a business now. So I put my desk in there, and I didn't expect it. I really didn't know how people would react to it. I knew it was a positive message. But I'm just thinking, like, if I never would have done that, I don't even know what I would be doing right now. Just believe in your stuff and wear it and own it and model it, and don't stop talking about it. And there's going to be somebody else out there that's willing to do the same for you. Like, there's moms that just they told me, like, I sent your link to my friend, and she ordered one, and her sister ordered one for her, and it's just like, wow, like every day I'm selling hoodies, and it's amazing. So I just would encourage people to just put out their stuff and believe in it. Because if you don't believe in it, nobody else will.
Thank you so much for that advice, Ebony, and thank you so much for including your own personal experience in it as well.
Of course, of course.
And Ebony, how can people support your business?
People can support Mamasentials by shopping online at mamasentials.shop, or just simply sharing it to their family and friends. My Instagram page is Mamasentials. I use that to create a safe space for moms to just vent and just inspire them to just keep going. So there's all types of, not just products on there. There's tweets and threads of encouragement. So you could shop online, share it to your family and friends, follow my Instagram. That's it. Tell a friend and tell a friend.
I really love how not only are you like on your Instagram page, not only are you like trying to sell your product and like connecting with your customers, but you're really like connecting with them in a more personal level by also including like messages and motivation for them as well.
Yeah, I didn't want it to be that thing where it's just like, here's my business, now go shop. I'm a mom, so like I know like we like to laugh and we like to be inspired and we like those motivational tweets, and I just wanted to give them all of that and not just ask them to buy something from me. So
and listeners, once again, we will also be linking Mamasentials Instagram and all of their social media, including their website, in the podcast description box. So please do consider checking it out. And even if you don't want to like buy a product, you can definitely still support them by like liking a post or commenting or just simply by following.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
And Ebony, are there any special projects or anything else you would like to plug?
Yeah, so there's something new. Outside of the Badass hoodie, I'm doing a new sweatshirt. This is just to include all moms, because I know every mom doesn't like to walk around with the word badass on her back. I understand that. So this new product is just to be inclusive for every mother. It's just to go to. Just throw it on, take the kids to school, pick them up. Just a mom in sweatshirt. So that will be on the site very soon.
Wow. So listeners, definitely go follow their Instagram so you can stay updated on that and know when to buy the new sweatshirt. Thank you so much, Ebony, for joining us on this episode of our podcast. Is there any last words that you wanted to say?
I just want to say thank you for having me, and I really appreciate it. And just encourage everyone to follow their dreams, whatever it is, go after it.
Thank you, Ebony. That is it from PDX Business Spotlight. And listeners, please be sure to join us in the next episode. Thank you for listening to PDX Business Spotlight by Youth Venture, and we hope to see you in the next episode.